I think the exciting one is going to come on the screen. Not being racist, that's the name of the podcast. That's the name of I think you saw how nervous Eli and I when you said it. We had to follow their podcast. But I know you like to get on. This podcast called The Dole, right? Sorry. Oh, good. It's going to be exciting lights, I think. Not being racist, that's the name of the podcast. That's the name of I think you saw how nervous Eli and I when you said it. We haven't followed their podcast.
Worming tablets.
Convey about poetry.
The packets would give you paper cuts, and then the glue in the packets would seep into the cups, and your hands would swell up.
Right.
You could always tell people that worked at the factories was that they stood at the bus stop with massive hands.
Did you ever take any holes?
Massive hands.
You know, the worming tablet.
I didn't have a dog at the time.
I got big hands on
Yeah.
because I'm allergic to penicillin.
Oh, and they popped up.
Yes, I went to eat today.
What did you do when you had your big hands? Up to 20 years?
No, what, at the hospital.
Worked at hospital? Oh, you went to hospital?
I went to. If one part of you was going to swell, you know, like for the fun of it, don't talk it out.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
It was funny for that. Did you go for?
What?
What did you go for? 50-pack worming tablet.
Convey about poetry.
Give you paper cuts, clothes and packets, deep into the cups. Hands would swell.
Right.
You could, people that worked at the back, they stood at the bus stop with massive hands.
Did you ever take any holes?
Massive hands.
You know, the worming tablet.
You didn't have a dog at the time.
I've got big hands on because I'm allergic to I'm selling.
Oh, and they popped up.
Yes, they went really big.
What did you do when you had your big hands? Did you put them to any use?
No, at a hospital.
You worked at a hospital? Oh, you went to hospital?
I went to. If one part of you was going to swell, you know, like for the fun of it, it's only 48 hours. No.
But
Yeah.
pay good money for that. What would you go for?
What?
What would you go for?
Wants to pass away. Oh, this is beautiful handling from the chief. Surely,
For some of them on the link, the legal players.
All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say?
Do if you don't know if your friends are bothered. Yeah. It's 2 a.m.
Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped. And this putt to go 3 up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Well, the putt appears to be online. All right, that drops on in there, and you've won this hole. And You're 3 up on your friend after that hole.
You can call the battery. My name is Michael Lee Battery. You can call corporate. You can call the CEO. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna get that car. Yeah.
I see your energy change when it came to a man now. That's crazy.
Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. Okay, let's go low. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. That'll do nicely. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. All right, second shot on the 10th. Oh, brutal. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. He's got 8 feet to go. Okay, par putt coming up. And after that first hole, all square. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. forward to see what you do here. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. This is our third shot. Oh, the chip goes right by there. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. All right, sink this one to have the hole. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Nice swing. All right, and we have rolled into the second cut here. They've gone with the 7-iron. We are in the deep stuff here. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. All right, bottom of the cup, and you've won the hole. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And this one coming out of the deep rough. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And he's got a very long putt in his future here. Let's see what he does. Not a bad result from that distance. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Oof, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Oh, too bad. And now this from 4 feet. All right, you're going to give him that one, and let's go to the next hole, see what we can do there. Okay, drop this, and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. And here comes hole number 14 at us. This approach is heading left. Well, better luck next time. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. A little too much to the right. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough. Okay, here's a par putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, just missed. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll head to the next. Let's see what he does here. This for the bogey. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Let's go towards the rough. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Looking good so far. Continuing. It has to now. Oh, and it doesn't go down. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like a right to left break. Okay, this putt for double bogey. Ooh, almost. Nice. Looks like your opponent got into a bit of trouble, and they are conceding this hole to you. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Oh, well, that's no good. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what he does. And just in the first cut on this one. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Good job out of the sand. Well done. And this fella has a long putt in his future. Let's see what he does. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. And that is it for this match play event. Your opponent has conceded this last putt. And guess what? You won this one. It was well fought. You managed to pull away from your friend here, winning at 4 up. Good work. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, here's his second shot. Second shot here on the first. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, this is his birdie putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. That drops on in there for his par. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Boom, drops it in. Nice putt there. That wins you the hole. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. All right, we'll take that. And let's see how he does on this hole. And he's got around 165 yards to go. That he's on the green, nowhere near the pin necessarily, but you can't fault him for that. He's putting. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this is his putt for birdie. Oh. 11 feet to the cup for him. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. Well, we got a bit of wind to deal with on this hole. That isn't too good, is it? Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Well, not the purest of strokes. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. And here's your second shot here on the third. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And he's looking at a 17-foot putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. This one's tracking. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. And on this lovely 4th hole, we have a par 3. Oh, come on, that almost went. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Ooh, close with that chip. This one's about 25 feet out. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh, there's a little gift. You're a generous soul. I sensed that when we started the round today. And you'll go 4 up on your friend if you sink this putt. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And you're 4 up after that one. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Yeah, we'll take that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And here we go with his second shot. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. This one's going left. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. This is leaning to the right. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Right, put that ball in its home and you win the match. Let's do it. Oh, it's getting there. Boom, that's 4-4-4 eagle. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today, I got a feeling. And it's just going to be the back nine of this one today. Have a good round out there today. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. And second shot on the 10th coming up. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Nice work out of that bunker. And he's putting this one for birdie. I think this one's moving to the right. And this putt from 4 feet. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, as that one drops down in the bucket, you won this hole. I'm liking what you're throwing down here. You're one up after the first hole. And the 11th is a par 3. And the approach heading to the left. Well, missed the green there on that one. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, let's get out of here. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looks like he got a line on this. Still going. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And this is his look at a par putt. And that hole will be halved. Well, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Oh, that's not a great one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Nicely done, back in the fairway. I like it. Let's just drop one next to the pin next shot. And he drops it in for the bird. This match is all square after that hole. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Good job. And let's see what happens. This is his second. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. This one's heading left. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Oh, could it be? And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole's halved. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Oh man, just tapped that one. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. If you sink this, you could save par. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. This putt's tracking. That's what you wanted in there for par. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Yeah, you'll take that. He's got around 155 yards to go here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. This approach is heading right of the pin. This is his 3rd shot. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh, come on and drop. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Left, heading left. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And from the green side bunker. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. Well, it's safe to say that things didn't go as planned on that one for you. Let's see what you can do on the next hole. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. This one's going to get sandy. Okay, let's send it. Oh yeah, you're going for it. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work, putting for eagle. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. Oh, how close was that one? Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And here we go, this one for birdie. Okay, your opponent's going to give us that short putt, so yeah, we'll head to the next. And that hole will be halved. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Looking good off the tee. All right, give this a rip. Well, that'll work for you. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. Taking this one with the 9-iron. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, look at this shot. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. I think this one's going left to right. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. Okay, you need this one to go in the cup to force a playoff. All right, and as that one drops, you've wound up in a tie for top spot, so we are heading on over to a playoff hole. Okay, here we go. This is the final playoff hole of this match. You got to win here. If you tie still, we're going to give the win to whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. Okay, let's see what he does off the tee, and then we'll just put our tee shot right inside of his. This is an 8-iron. All right, we are last to hit in this playoff hole. Let's go. Drop it close. All right, we need to win by score alone. You didn't get closest to the pin off the tee. That might hinder you. And here we go. This is his second shot. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, missed the par. Okay, he's lining this one up. This could win in the playoff for him. Okay, that'll just about do it for me here today. Great work in the playoff. Just couldn't squeak out the win in the end, which is totally fine. Good luck next time. See ya. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. We are playing the match play today. This is going to be a good one. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. All right, load up. Let's let this go. And second shot here on the first. Heading left. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. She's got about 115 yards to go here. Oh, she was close. Just didn't drop. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. This one's going to the left. Ah, no good. And she's staring down her bogey putt here. Okay, this putt to go 1 up on your friend. Oh, the putt drops, and that's going to win you the hole. And you're 1 up on your friend after this first hole. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. All right, let's see what she does here. And for her next shot, she's looking at about 205 to the pin. And here's a look at their hybrid. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh, she almost had it. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. She's got 8 feet to the cup from here. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And teeing her up here on the third. Ouch. Okay, let's see what she does off the tee. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Back in the fairway, back on our horse. Let's go. This one's your third. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. And I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, she gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. And from the fairway sand. I think you might be short out of the sand. Let's see how she does out of this bunker. Oh my, that almost dropped. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. And this next putt will put her one up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. All right, we're moving to the next hole. Now that you've conceded the putt, your opponent will win this hole. But we got another chance on the next one. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And the fifth hole, we have a par 3. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. This one's heading a little bit to the left. We got this putt to win the hole. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh, it's too bad. Okay, she needs this to save par. And this one's going a bit to the right. And there we go. She got that one to go in. Okay, you need this one to have the hole. And that'll do. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 4 sixth. All right, let's send it. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, you did most of the work. And if this next putt drops, she's going to go 2 up. Oh, sliding by. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And that putt will go. All right, she's got 2 feet left. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the 7th will be a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. That swing was to die for. Let's see what happens. She's in the deep rough. Could go either way. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. Okay, here we go. This is her third. Ooh, she was dialed in with the chip there. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. Starting this one way to the right. Oh, bad break. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. This next putt will be for par. All square after that hole. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Okay, on the green safely. Let's see what she does off the tee. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. She sets up 14 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, so close. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Stormy. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. That was amazing. And after that one, you are 1 up in the match. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Well done. Okay, looks like she's ready to go here. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And she'll hit from 160 yards out. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, she's got 15 feet. This one's breaking left to right. Oh. All right, it's simple. Sink this, win match. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And this one will be for her par. Okay, you have this to win the match. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. Well, this match is over, and you managed to win this one. Congratulations to you. Honestly, I thought this would happen, though. I thought you had the win. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.